Welcome to the Urban Screen install guide, and here's a couple of things that we're going to need to do before we start our install process. Just a checklist of the parts. So first of all, we've got the flashing that we're going to use. We've got the two side channels with the felt strip already installed. We've got the bottom bar already installed with your slide tongues. We have our roller tube pre-cut. Always easy to forget is your handle to drive your gearbox, and today we're using clear PVC with a white PVC frame around it. Now our parts, we've got our handle, our gearbox. We use a Cherubini gearbox. It's an Italian gearbox, very strong, and you really get a good tension on your blind, and it works well with your Urban Screen. Your idler end or your drop end with your pivot pin and plate, and the other two parts you'll need. This is your idler end that goes in the pivot pin and plate, and this is your drive end that attaches into your Cherubini gearbox. Okay, we've got our screen set up. So today we're using the Prime Clear PVC on the 70mm roller tube. So we've set up our tube, we've got our fabric run into the tube, we have the bottom bar already pre-set up, we've got our side channels which we've put felt into. We've also drilled in our 16mm holes, which we've also used as our tick screws to put through into the timber as our fixings. We've also put our flashing in up first, and then we've put in our brackets, and we've got our idler end, and over here we've put in our Cherubini gearbox end, and we're basically ready to install the blind now. Okay, I've now installed my gearbox drive end into the aluminium tube. So I'm ready to go into my Cherubini gearbox, and this has to go into the gearbox first. And can you go to Vic's end, Brian? Now Vic's going to show you his idler, show you the pivot. Vic's got his idler, puts it in the idler hole, and now we're going to go up and install the blind. The other thing, Brian, if you can see, we've got some tape up here we're using today. And the reason why we put a bit of masking tape, so especially when you're using the Prime Clear PVC, on the install process, we're not scratching the clear on the install process, and once we've got the blind in, we just take the tape away. But here we go. I'm going to put my end in first into the Cherubini gearbox, and then Vic will put his pivot end in. Yeah, push me in, Vic. Yep. Yep, you go in.
Yep, we're in.
So there you go. Now Vic's going to put his split pin in. The clear PVC can just slide in. What we're going to do now is we're going to slide this down with our handle. We're going to wind our bottom bar on, and then we can attach in our slide tongues. Okay, we've got our handle in the Cherubini gearbox. Now the last part is we're going to slide our Urban Screen bottom bar, and we're sliding it into the bottom of the Prime into our rope track, and Vic and I are just going to slide it in now. We've already attached our slide locks, we've drilled our 16mm holes inside, and they should be ready to engage the locks. So here we go, Vic. Now Vic puts his end in first. So once Vic gets his end in, I lift my end up, holding the fabric so it doesn't move, come back down. We'll put our side locks in. My side locks in, tighten the wheel, and then what we do is we're going to engage the Cherubini gearbox into the tight position. Now with the Cherubini gearbox, you can really give it a good wind, because it has a locking system in it that stops it from unwinding, and you get a really good tension on your screen. So there you go. Come closer, bro. You cannot pull that out. It just wants to go straight back in because the gearbox is holding all the pressure on. So there's the install for your urban screen and your Prime Clear. I hope the video has been helpful to you, and good luck with your urban screen installs. Thanks a lot.